Hey there, Rack on Beer viewers. Coming to you today from the spare bedroom for a little beer review. The weather was super beautiful a second ago, and now it is raining, and the sky is full of dark clouds. So, time for a hoppy beer. Time for some sunshine. And I have a very special beer today. This is a super new brewery here in Denmark, and I happen to know the brewer. He's one of my internet chums. It's called Alefarm Brewing, and it's called that because he brews on a farm. He actually brews on a little farm outside of Copenhagen, and he's getting into some like farmhouse style beers. He's doing some saisons with Brett and stuff like that. But today I have his beer called Favorite Pastime, and this is a clean beer. Guess you'd call it it's an American pale ale or an American wheat beer, and it's his first release. It's Alefarm's first release beer. I actually got to try it on Copenhagen Copenhagen Beer Week last week, and it was really good. And then I got to meet Andreas, and he actually gave me a bottle to drink at home. So thought I'd do a review of Alefarm. He's actually a home brewer that's gone pro very recently, so it's also something that's kind of near and dear to my heart. But let's read some label stuff here and see. Favorite Pastime is a rustic, sessionable, hoppy pale ale brewed with wheat and oats, then dry hopped with heaps of juicy American hops. Packed with tropical, fruity goodness, this pale ale might end up being one of your new favorite pastimes. All right, so it's not a baseball reference. Ingredients: water, malted barley, wheat malt, flaked oats, hops, and ale yeast. So this is going to have a nice mouthfeel. I know that for sure. All right, let's get into it though. It's going to be the first beer in my new Ama glass that I totally did not steal from the brewery last week. Yeah. I'm going to try there's some yeast on the bottom. Try not to get that. There we go. Well, it pours out ultra hazy, which for a beer with wheat, two kinds of wheat and flaked oat in it, I guess that you can't, you're not really looking for clarity. It's a kind of murky orange color. Hope you can pick that up. Very, very murky, but it's got a nice big white head on it. Oh man. You get the hops immediately off the nose. I don't remember what he said he put in this, but I would guess quite a few of them started with C. It's kind of a tropical, fruity, zesty type nose with a little bit of that. A little bit of piney funk, and then a little bit of yeast too on the nose. My bottle's I can see that there's quite a bit of yeast left behind, but I might have poured just a tiny bit out into the glass and getting a bit of yeasty character. But it's got a nice hop aroma. There's a little bit of malt sneaking in, so it's not a massive hop bomb, which, I mean, that's fine for a pale ale. It's not, screaming up out of the glass like some kind of double IPA, but it's definitely hop forward. It's got a lot more kind of peachiness to the taste that doesn't come through as much in the smell. Like sweet peaches and a little bit of tropical fruit, a little bit of kind of mango-y, kind of mango peach flavor. Really nice. There's not a lot of malts evident, but it has a really nice hop flavor. Definitely the mouthfeel is really great. It's a pretty dry beer, but the mouthfeel's got that really super slickness you get from like flaked adjuncts and wheat. So that makes it really kind of drinkable. Not too much bitterness. Right around about where I like it for a pale ale. Could maybe use like a couple more IBUs, but yeah, it's the bitterness is there, but it's all mostly about those sweet hops. Yeah, it's a really good pale ale. It's what is it, 5.5%. Definitely, I could definitely kick back with a few of these on a hot day. And in fact, when I had it on draft, it was a pretty nice day. So I can compare and contrast a little bit. The one on draft was a little clearer in the hop flavor was a little brighter. So I don't know. I don't know if maybe I messed it up with the yeast, but still a really nice beer. Really nice pale ale, and I mean, especially for a first try, the hops are pretty clear in it. Andreas, thanks for giving me this. I'm gonna give it an 8 for sure. It's a really great beer, and if you can seek it out, then find it. So definitely check out Alefarm. So looking forward to some of the more wild, some of the Brett stuff, some of the sour beers. But until then, this is a pretty good pastime. Cheers, guys. See you later. Hey, if you like this video, why not consider subscribing? I promise that in the future I'll be drinking / making more beer. And you can also check out some of my other social media, Rock on Beer, all over the internets, the Facebooks, the Instagrams, the Twitters. Find me. Follow me. Something else with an F. Bye, guys.